Sanctify this place. Protect us from evil. Behold the power of the night. Shine, that we may see the light. Curse the filthy hypocrites. Crawl into their beds at night. Ooze from slimy depths below. Scream into their frozen brains. Work thy wretched wrath. Remove all obstacles from our path. I command that these things of which I speak will come to be.
Late, great Wendy O. Williams and the Plasmatics to kick off tonight's Metal Motel late night jam session. There's so many events and topics that I want to bring up tonight that I want to converse about. But as you can tell, I don't know, maybe you can't tell, but I feel like my vocal cords are really raspy and really shot after my daughter's softball tournament the past couple of days. You think going to a metal concert's crazy? Try sitting in a softball field all afternoon. It's fair to say that I actually do enjoy going out during the afternoon hours these days. It's just that, you know, the closer we get to midnight, the more sorcerer-like that I become. It's just the way it is in life. It's the Metal Motel, where the desert meets the beach, and we're live in SoCal on a gorgeous late Saturday night. I mean, come on. It doesn't get any better. I guess the moral of all this, what I'm trying to say is, it's really nice to get outside every once in a while. Enjoy the day, people. We all need to do it. Enjoy the sun sometimes. Get yourself some vitamin D. It's free, everybody. Take in that endless clear blue sky.
Jacob wrestled the angel, and the angel was overcome. You planted demon seed, you raised a flower of fire, and through them burning crosses, you see the flames higher and higher. Rise, sky, and bullet the blue sky. Up to me, his face red like a rose on a thorn bush, and all the colors of a royal flush. And he's peeling off those dollar bills, slapping them down. 100, 200, and I can see those fighter planes, and I can see those fighter planes. Right up the children's street, the alleys of a quiet city streets. You take the staircase to the first floor, turn the key and slowly unlock the door. A man breathes into a saxophone. Through the walls you hear the city groan. Outside it's America. Outside it's America.
Yes. Welcome, everybody, to the wonderful world and the very tight-knit community known as the Metal Motel. I'm the Heavy Metal Wizard, and I thank everyone out there for checking in on this late Saturday night. But I especially want to thank my online friend, Davey Ray. It's not to be confused, of course, with his long-lost brother, producer Daniel Ray. Man, he knows that I'm a big-time and old-school POD guy. So I received burned CD from the man who used to be known as Davey Ray, but now is just known as Kunapkin. So Kunapkin, a big thank you, because I loved that track. And I remember when POD first covered Bullet the Blue Sky, of course, which is originally a U2 cut. And POD did it in 1998 on their Fundamental Elements of Southtown CD. I had never heard that live version. I don't know when or where it was recorded, but it kicked some serious ass. Plasmatics before that with the Doom song from the Metal Priestess CD, which dates way back to before a lot of you guys were born, and gals too, back in 1981. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Kunapkin, for making this stream even better than I thought it would be tonight. And speaking of making things even better, well, I mean, does it get any better than Pentagram, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go way back for the Burning Savior, Metal Motel, SoCal.
Deceiving but not lies, retrieving alibis.
so incredibly satisfying to see Bobby Liebling and Pentagram getting noticed in a big way in 2025. I mean, even if it is, and even if it took somebody to post a meme of Bobby making an evil snarl, it's just awesome. I mean, come on. Bobby Liebling is, 70, 71, 72 years old at this point, and he's getting more press than Pentagram's ever gotten, since the early 70s when Pentagram formed. Their new album, Lightning in a Bottle, is surely fantastic, but the shit we just heard, that's unhinged stuff right there. That goes way back to the Day of Reckoning CD called Burning Savior back in the mid-'80s. I mean, I guess technically it could be their debut full length, right? If you really want to say it. There's an argument to be made. We love ourselves some Pentagram here on the Metal Motel, and you know it. All right, let's do ourselves an international block of metal now. And we shall start off with the greatest band that I think has come out of Ireland in the past couple of decades. Of course, we're talking about Primordial. And here's one called Death, Holy Death on the Metal Motel.
MOTEL.
It brings back the fondest of memories, does that track. That was the first song that I ever played on any radio station that I've ever been involved with in my life. That's right. My high school back in New Jersey had a radio station. I was a junior in high school. And that album came out, and I remember playing Destroyer, saying, "It's some new music from Easy O." when I was all but 15, maybe 16 years old. Anyway, yes, Easy-O's debut album, it's Destroyer on the Metal Motel, where the desert meets the beach here in SoCal. We are live, but we are not at the Gotcha Metal Studios because we're at a undisclosed motel somewhere between the desert and the beach. Does it get any more self-explanatory? And how many of y'all out there know what Easy-O, the name, actually means? The heavy metal wizard knows. Easy-O, or is it maybe pronounced Ezo? In Japanese, it means the shrimp barbarians. Yes, that is correct. And it's in reference to the people who live north of the Japanese island of Honshu. And that is true. You can look it up. You see, we don't only hit the B-O-N-G. As we hit midnight on the Metal Motel, we don't only F around here at the Gotcha Metal channel. I mean, sometimes we can actually learn some things, myself included. Myself first and foremost. And, you know, speaking of learning, did anyone catch the last stream that we did? The Great Wall of Mythic Metal? Well, if you didn't, check it out. It's up. It's online, baby. Right here on this very platform. And that's called cross-promotion. That's right. And, you know, one of the great mythic figures who is most referenced in all of heavy metal history is, of course, Satan. I mean, that's a guarantee that if you add up all the songs about mythic figures, Satan will come out number one. And if you ask the uber fine German band Creator about it, well, they'd say nay to the myth. Because according to Creator, Satan is real. And right here on the Metal Motel. Does anybody else out there constantly getting splinters? Because this keeps happening to me over the past, I don't know, year or so. Getting splinters on my feet. That's my fault. From walking around barefoot in SoCal. I got splinters on my fingers when I was trying to use a wretched pair of chopsticks last week. I got a splinter on my ass when I sat on a tree stump in Hawaii 2 weeks ago. And I just got another one on my big toe right through my sock. It's starting to get unnerving, people. Being a wizard, it doesn't mean that you can't fall to regular everyday ailments. And this is something that's like a curse now. It's the Metal Motel. The Sword, who we just heard, Dying Earth, from their Apocryphon album, they are some busy boys because they just played a couple of gigs, I guess, regionally in Texas. And they're going out to do some big shows over in Europe. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. Creator before that with Satan is Real from the Gods of Violence CD. Came out a few years back. And Easy-O and Primordial, along with the Creator, made up our international block of metal tonight on the Metal Motel. And let's get to a band now who wrote a song about a good friend of mine called The Wicked Wizard. Yes, I am what's called a multicolored wizard. With this one is called Wicked Wizard, and it's from the band Oro Druin, and it's on the Metal Motel on this glorious Saturday evening.
Living this life of torture, I Now I'm stoned.
Heavy Metal Wizard!
I'm just waiting for Rob Zombie to whistle a little zippity doo-dah. The Crow Killer Blues, ladies and gentlemen, from the Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Conspiracy CD, came out about, 3 years ago or so. It's a great disc. It's got some funky shit on it. We throw out some funky stuff here on the Metal Motel, where the desert meets the beach. And I am the Heavy Metal Wizard, live in SoCal, of course. Not South Carolina, like somebody mentioned earlier. I got to thank all you guys and gals who checked in tonight, because I love you. You make my night and you make my weekend. It really makes my world go round, and that's no bullshit. I got to say hey to Kanapkin and Randy, and Fairy Girl, and Charlene, of course, Bullet, Lassie, Lou Rich. Did I miss anyone? I'm not sure, but it's Saturday night, and there's still some partying to do out there. And, you know, when you're in an undisclosed motel and you're somewhere near the beach in SoCal, there's a party to be had. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to end this shindig with a, as we usually do, an all-time classic. Its title track from the legendary Overkill 4th album. You know it, Years of Decay. Signing off, Heavy Metal Wizard. Good night.
Out on this road takes its toll, and you pay for everything you do. Under lights, leave me blind. This place is the same as last night. Out of control takes its toll, but you learn to live with your dreams and speaking your mind to those you find, listening to what you have to say. I wouldn't change the way. I wouldn't stop the decay. And together we paid a price in blood that spilled out through the years. And another day passes away. Look to the black, drawn farther back. Look to each day